Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about estimated marginal means and interaction plot. Those are the post hoc tests after two-way ANOVA analysis. So in my previous tutorial, I have shown you that there are significant interaction effects of age group and sex on systolic blood pressure. So what interaction effects, like two-way interaction effects, does is that it shows that there are significant interaction effects exist, and that's exactly what we found in our case. However, we do not know where the differences are or what the direction is. So if we run the post hoc analysis, like estimated marginal means and interaction plot, we can precisely know where the differences are or where the direction is. So let's see the real example first. We need to rerun the ANOVA test, because that's how you can run the post hoc tests. So execute the selection, and so this is how we run this ANOVA two-way ANOVA again, and you can see the main effects and the interaction effects are all significance here, which we have shown you previously. And now we're gonna produce estimated marginal means for each age sex combination. So what this means is we're gonna produce a results for each of the combination of age and sex interaction. For example, you can see this age group and sex, and so you can see 20 to 29 and male. For this male 20 to 29 is the 123 is the systolic blood pressure. However, for the same age group female, it's only 111, right? So as you can see, there is a big difference between male and female at the same age group. So the increasing differences between across age groups is not the same if you look at this here. But as you go farther down, you can see this difference between male and female among the middle ages. It shrinks, 124 and 116 and 129 and 125. And then if you go even further, you can see 60 to 69 for male, it's only 140. It's 140. And then for the same age group, it's the female even now is higher, 142. The same is true for 70 plus for male, for 146, and 70 plus female, 149. So what pattern you can look at from this table, right? So first, there's a high gap between male and female, where females have higher systolic blood pressure, and then as they grow older, in the middle, the female, they have kind of shrunk, or the gap actually reduced in the middle, right? And then they cross the line, right? And in the older age groups, female now have higher mean systolic blood pressure. So that's the pattern we can see from this mean, predicted means for age and age and sex combination. And so it's important to note that this is the model adjusted means, not just the raw means. In a balanced data set like this one, we should have a very close raw means and this model adjusted means. However, if the data is unbalanced, that's when you really need this essentially, because then the model adjusted means actually account for or adjust for sample size. Okay, so that becomes very essential. So now the final thing is the Marginsplot, which is basically plotting is all these combinations into a visual, or putting all these numbers into a plot. So how that does that look like? So don't be scared about this, complicated code, because it's not complicated. It's easier. You see Marginsplot, and then what title? It's the overall title name. So whatever name you can give it, no problem. And the Y title is, which is the Y exists title, and then X exists title is just the name, and then legend order, male, female. So these are basically very simple coding. So nothing to be scared about. Okay, and execute the selection, and what you see is now you see the interaction plot, age group multiplied by or interacted with 6. So this blue line is for male, and this red line is for female, right? So and on the y-axis is the age group. So as you can see, for both male and female, as you can see, the age increases. Also, the systolic blood pressure, mean systolic blood pressure also increases, irrespective of sex. But then we can see the difference. Like this increase is not the same for male and female, right? So first, we can see that as we have observed in the descriptive table, that the male have higher mean systolic blood pressure. You can see that pattern up to age 50, and then as they grow older, the gap shrinks between male and female. And so even that in above 50, you can see that line crosses. And now at the older age groups, females have higher systolic blood pressure than the male, right? So this pattern is exactly what interaction we want to see. Like, it's a textbook example of interaction where there's difference between male and female, even though there's a general pattern of age, general pattern of systolic blood pressure increasing with age, irrespective of sex, but that increase is not the same for male and female. So we have seen some different patterns for male and female. So we know from ANOVA two-way ANOVA results that the interaction exists, and from this plot we can exactly know where the differences are. So you essentially need this plot along with the two-way ANOVA results. And if you are a professional researcher, you must need it, because when you submit your journal paper to a journal without including this plot, reviewers are going to be sure to give you a revise and resubmit and ask for this plot. So it's wise to include it at the beginning. Thanks for watching. If you like my tutorial, please subscribe my channel. And so I have recently published a book on one-way ANOVA, and so that is a very practical guide for students and researchers. And so if you want to get a copy, I'll put a link down below, so you can get it from Amazon. So it's still in ebook format. I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for watching.